This week, Coin 6 first told you about 20 new officers at the Portland Police Bureau. It's a much needed round of boost to new hires after the Bureau lost hundreds over the last few years. So we want to know if this is the start of a real hiring turnaround. Our Liz Birch sat down with a Portland police sergeant in charge of recruitment to find out.
PPB tells me despite hiring those 20 new officers, they still have about 100 positions to fill before they're at the number of officers they need for a city our size. So still could be a long road ahead for them. And of course, they're dealing with rising violent crime. Last year was a record number of homicides for the city of Portland, and this year we're roughly on the same pace.
The help is coming.
Sergeant Trevor Tyler says just by being sworn in, the new recruits are giving the Bureau hope.
They do go a long way in terms of encouraging the officers that are here, that they are holding on for help.
He says last month they hit their lowest number of officers in about 30 years.
Officers are taking lawful action.
In exit interviews Coin obtained in 2021, officers referenced feeling a lack of support from elected officials coupled with civil unrest as reasons for quitting.
A lot of people referenced feeling a lack of support from City Hall as one of the main reasons they were leaving. Are people still feeling that right now?
You know, I was so thankful. Last Thursday, we had 3 of our commissioners that came and spoke at the hiring ceremony. The mayor also had a gracious statement to say. So I feel like as a whole, we're seeing that there is the backing from our community representatives.
Fair to say there's been a little bit of a shift in the support you've gotten from City Hall and the community?
Absolutely.
The hiring announcement came following Mayor Ted Wheeler's outburst in a city council meeting where he responded to a presentation from Police Chief Chuck Lavelle about rising crime.
We should stop using the messaging at every turn that the reason we can't help our citizens with basic criminal justice issues is because we don't have the personnel. Bull. We got to figure out better ways to address this crisis.
But Tyler says the wheels to hire the new officers were in motion far before Mayor Wheeler's comments. As for how he feels about hiring officers in a time where nearly every law enforcement agency is struggling with retention and recruitment.
I want the city to succeed. We all want the city to succeed, which is why we stayed through everything. And I feel like we're seeing the glimpses of that hope kind of coming into fruition right now.
And PPB tells me in addition to the officers who quit the Bureau, some just left simply because they were eligible for retirement. And of course, with those 20 new officers, they won't immediately hit the streets. They'll need to go through training first. In Portland, Liz Birch, Coin 6 News.